Time to bring in our Weather Authority Chief Meteorologist, Dan Cianca. Dan, new fire.
Yeah, new fire to talk about, not necessarily in our viewing area county-wise, but just outside in San Luis Obispo County. So if you live in southeastern Monterey County and you're seeing some smoke, there's a new fire start that is basically just southeast of Parkfield, right off Highway 46, north of Chelam. Right now, 75 acres officially, according to CAL FIRE. No containment numbers officially just yet. And here's a look at that fire. Let's see if we've got a good webcam picture of it that may show up here shortly. Should be there, possibly. Either way, there you go. Just sometimes it's a little delayed. So you can see that plume of smoke in the Chelam Hills there, southeast of Parkfield. Of course, we'll be keeping an eye on it. One issue out in that area is the wind. It is breezy out there today as the marine layer continues to push farther inland. Right now, 24 miles per hour in Bradley and 18 in the Hernandez Valley. So we're definitely seeing some wind blowing down into these areas today as our marine layer deepens. And we've seen the clouds just sticking around today, the south and east shores of the bay, and even pushing in or at San Juan Bautista at times during the afternoon. So you know it's a cloudy day when we're still seeing clouds in San Juan Bautista. We did clear out on the north side of the bay, so you did get some sunshine in Santa Cruz, but by and large, much cooler temperatures today as that marine layer has deepened rapidly and pushed that cool air farther inland. In some cases, we're 20 degrees cooler than this time yesterday, especially places like Gilroy. Right now, only 70 degrees. You were in the 90s yesterday. So right around the bay, mostly in the 60s, inland areas 70s. Some cases in the south 80s. We do still have some of that hot air mass in place right now. Parkfield, for example, near that fire, still 94 degrees. So it is hot in the far southeastern corner of the viewing area. Now, let's take a look back again. We showed you some numbers that I had collected across the month of July, precipitation-wise. These are the official climate sites. Most locations picked up maybe a 100th or 200ths of an inch, and those are the normal numbers, and that's about what we saw. So most of us got about what we should. Maybe King City didn't, and Salinas Airport, well, I mean, you normally get 0. We got 0.02, and really can't even do the math on that since you can't divide by 0. But either way, got a few hundredths of an inch. We may get some more overnight tonight into tomorrow as that drizzle event begins, and there may be a couple nights of this where we're going to see some wet roadways in the mornings because we're going to see the potential for some of this drizzle. It may border even on light rain at times. You may wake up and have to use your windshield wipers or see wet roadways tomorrow morning and even on Thursday morning. So watch out for some moisture as that marine layer continues to deepen and push inland. So as we head into tomorrow morning, mostly cloudy skies, moist out there, a little bit of precipitation falling from the sky, may even reach some of our nearby inland valleys, places like Hollister, the Salinas Valley. You may even get some drizzle in your locations as well. Into the afternoon tomorrow, not going to see much sunshine, mostly cloudy once again around the bay. And of course, those clouds will thicken again tonight or tomorrow night. So lots of clouds, drizzle, much cooler temperatures, way different than the last couple of days. Highs in the 60s down along the coast in Santa Cruz and Capitola, only low 70s at the most in the Santa Cruz Mountains. And we were in the 90s in Boulder Creek yesterday, so much cooler. East shore of the bay staying in the 60s tomorrow. Salinas, Watsonville staying in the 60s, only 70s in Hollister and Gilroy. Very cool for this time of year. Monterey staying in the mid-60s, 66 for your high there, mid-60s also in Seaside, and even cooler out toward the points. And farther south, highs in the Salinas Valley in the 60s and 70s, and a few spots in the far south will stay in the 80s. But again, much cooler tomorrow than we've been, as highs really on the coast and inland well below normal for this time of year. So look at the next 7 days. Temperatures will eventually slowly warm back up, and we'll be closer to normal by Saturday and Sunday, just in time for the weekend. But we'll still have some low clouds out there. It'll just be a real gradual thing, a little bit warmer day by day, a little sunnier day by day. And as we head out of the weekend, much more seasonable weather expected on the coast. Inland areas, well, you're very cool for this time of year tomorrow, but you'll also slowly warm up with highs returning into the 80s by Friday. And then as we head into Saturday and Sunday, you're going to see highs back to normal for this time of year. So a chilly start to the forecast, but a warmer finish.